No, I thought about talking about something, and I forget what it was. Totally. Oh well, no big deal. Well, it's sunny now. It's getting cloudy. It's not supposed to rain, but who knows? What's up, Digger? Daryl? Al? How you guys doing? Let's switch into your PC. Okay. We'll wait for you, Digger. Take your time. Take all the time you want. We got plenty of time. Live from the truck. Yeah, that's what it is. What's up, Dave? How you doing? How's everything in Wisconsin today? It's a beautiful summer day. Leslie, how are you? From sunny Carlisle Station. You're at the train station. Very nice. I got my readers on behind these. Do I really need these? No, not really. It was sunny, and then it's not bad now. Volume is a bit low. You know, I don't have too much energy today. I can't do nothing about the volume. Turn your volume on. That's all I can tell you. Huh, who was that? I was watching a steam excursion leave with Diesel on the front. Sometimes they do that, man. Sometimes they take a dump. Hopefully, it's just something small. What is it? 6:30 in the evening, huh? It's kind of late there, huh? Is that train heading back? Oh, thank God you're here, Digger. Jeez, it took you forever. How you doing? Digger, you should know better. You should be on your PC. Don't you have to do Kathy pretty soon? You should be warming your PC up. If the diesel fails, well, if the diesel fails, then they're really screwed. Superheater element failed. 30-minute late. Oh, well. What's up, Ian? How are you? Superheater, huh? Maybe that's not so bad. What's going on up there in Massachusetts, Almar? How's things? PC was in sleep mode. Oh, okay. I just don't know what it's going to do, if it's going to rain or what. Kind of like it cloudy. Just got done mowing the grass. Gonna relax a minute and get ready to go ride the dome car. That's cool. Can you ride any of those other cars, like that car they have on the rear? Is that an observation car? Can you ride in those? Yesterday's train with the E units. What was that first car right after the engines? I've never seen nothing like that, I don't think. Was that a dome car, or what was that, a sleeper? Or it didn't look like it had any windows on the bottom. 3 days rebuilding my deck. Somebody doing it, or you're doing it? But you like it, Worm Digger. Yep. So there's Coach, the OBS car, open car, the dome car, and the caboose. Maybe it's a dome car. Doesn't look like it has any windows on the bottom. I don't know. I noticed it yesterday. Well, I think it was in a video you did. Maybe it was from the 4th of July. It was one of your videos, I think. What dome do the Lehigh Northern use? Was it a Santa Fe or a Milwaukee? I think they have a Milwaukee. They have a Conrail one too. A Superdome? Isn't that where they play football? Ex-Milwaukee Road. They have 3 total. 2 they just got from Iowa Pacific sale. I'll tell you what, man, on that 4th of July trip, those videos that I was watching that you did, Ian, man, those cars were all full. With the 2102, they must have made a boatload of money that day, that weekend. Because it looked like every car had people in it. And they had a lot of cars on that train. Good days, Mr. Sparky. How are you? Am I at hook, Jerry? Nope. I'm under the tree. I don't know, Ian. What kind of tree is this? I'm going to show you, Ian. Oh, shut up, Jerry. What kind of tree is that? I don't know. It's got a short little stump. Short little. Sorry. What's going on, Sparky? Doing good, just working on the scratch build. Sounds good. Hard to tell. Come on, Ian, you're the tree dude. Whatever it is, it don't look very healthy. That's the leaf. It's pretty big. You can see my hand. I don't know. Is it an oak? With these lobes? It's not very big. Like I said, it's got a short trunk. Maybe it's like some ornamental tree. Mulberry, maybe? I don't know. You know, I've never seen a mulberry. Elm? Well, you know, Digger. You don't know nothing about trees. It's not an oak? Maybe this is a deformation. Maybe it's a poplar tree. If it's a mulberry, it should have the fruits formed already. Yeah, don't see anything on it. What's up, John 26? John 26. John 26. What's up, Cosmin? I can do a short video for you if you need to see mine. Oh, no. I'm just wondering. Why, you have a tree like this, Sparky? Let me flip back. I need a better shot. Okay. I'm caught up. My mulberry doesn't get berries every year, Cosman. I don't understand that. Don't know. That question was to Digger. Don't worry about Digger. Don't pay him no mind, Sparky. He's a crazy old man. Yeah. It's probably something like that, like a what do you call it? Because it's not very big. Like I said, the trunk is like, if it's 7 foot tall before the canopy, that's big. Looks like it's got a split down the middle. I don't know. I used to have one that never made fruit, and two that make them every year. Could be a mulberry. I don't know. Did you ever make anything with mulberry, Cosman? Mystic, what's up? Curly Dwight, what's up? Hey, Hair Trigger Digger. Ian the Good, that's his name. Electric Avenue Sparky and Double D Darrell. Got some. I eat the mulberries. Do you really? Have you ever made anything with the wood? Like cut a piece of the wood and made something with it? Is the wood nice? Black mulberries don't fruit. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But that's where I'm at, sitting under this tree. Where it's nice and shady. Buzzed my head today. Feels nice being totally bald. Are you having trees on your layout, Jerry? Yeah, just a few. Maybe 8 or 10, I don't know. Not many. To what is okay, I cut down the one that didn't make fruit, the trunk cracked and such. It's maybe 6 inches diameter, good for carving mallets, I think. Oh, cool. Yeah, this one looks like it's split too, and the trunk is split. But I didn't investigate it. They are very weak trees, yeah. I don't doubt it. It'll probably fall on me. But I can't believe it was really sunny and now it's like clouded up, which is nice. I can just sit here and enjoy the breeze. I should bring my chair. Got a little tripod. I should get another cheap tripod that's really light to carry around for my phone. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. What's everybody else doing today? It is Sriracha here. Ron is complaining about the heat. Well, it's because she works in it, Digger. So it's hot for her. You, on the other hand, you sit around. Relax. So you like it hot. Poor Ron sweating like a pig. She's sweating like a pig. She chooses to work. Well, if she doesn't work in it, who's going to work in it? Who's going to feed the animals? Who's going to take care of the animals if she doesn't do it? It's not like it's a choice. Well, it is a choice, but it's more of a responsibility. Sycamores in London, pines are resilient, and the wood is strong. The new girth is very weak. Treat her like a queen, Digger. I know, Johnny needs to. Let her eat grapes while you fan her with a giant fan. That'll never happen. It might be the other way around. He might try to get her to fan him. Supposed to be triple digits for next week. Not looking forward to it. Me either. What's up, Cameron? How are you? You keep that crap your way. Don't send it this way. Keep that crappy weather in Utah. I don't know what it's supposed to be like here. Guess we'll see tomorrow. Can't do nothing about it. Digger, it's much cooler than those guys in Getting. Digger, it's much cooler than those guys that get okay. Dang, Zigger. Shove that idea right where the sun doesn't shine. Damn, that's what he's telling you, huh, John? Damn, that's cold. That's really crude, man. Yeah, Digger would like it even hotter. While poor Ron melts. You'd think he would fetch her like a cold drink every once in a while. Nope. Probably sits there and watches her. What's up with you, Johnny? Gotta go. Alright, Ian, have a good afternoon. Enjoy the train ride. Enjoy your dinner. Take care. No need to make video. Just enjoy the time. Yeah, we're staying here for a while according to the weather. But we'll be staying there. Yeah, that sucks. Well, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. Stay in the air conditioning. Daryl, what are you up to? You're awful quiet. What are you doing over there? Train watching the stick, John. more to pass through, and I'll be off to home. And for anyone, I posted a short video for you. Oh, okay. What was it about? Just for Digger, huh? Sitting in the garage watching the sprinkles. Is that what you're doing, dude? Sprinklers. Dude, man. You're starting to sound like 85-year-old Timmy. He used to do that. What's up, man? Go in the house. It's old pine trees. Oh, okay. Doing koi pond chores today. Oh, is that a lot of work taking care of them things? It's not like a dog, right? You don't have to walk them. You will catch it later. No, go watch it right now, Digger. Go watch it now. Cork is drying on the layout. Sound like Joe Rader now. You got stuff drying everywhere. So that must mean you got a lot of cork down. I can imagine all the cans you got on there. What's up, Crooked River and Eastern? What's going on, Dave? How you doing? Yeah, enjoy the sun, something while you can, Mystic. Okay. What are you up to, Dave? I don't know about you guys, but I kind of enjoyed Daryl's live stream yesterday, especially when we started talking about channels and ideas and growing your channel and all that other stuff. That's pretty interesting. Honeydews. They never end, do they? There's dudes you can pay to do those things. Yeah, my neighbor coming over Tuesday to help with the layout. And he wants to wants to wire everything, so I need to finish the track. Yeah, you better get popping, man. What's a handy tool? Hey, John, I bought one of those circular saw guides like you showed us yesterday. Oh, that's cool, man. I think you'll like it. Especially if you got a breakdown with a bunch of plywood. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for that live stream yesterday. Looked like a lot of guests. Yeah, it was a good live stream. Go back and watch it. If you really want to, just go back and watch like 2 hours in. When Heath and Anthony got on, it was really good. Not to say that the first part wasn't, but it just got more interesting. It was a good live stream. But we know you had to make the money. You had to pull in the money. There's always something to do. I guess so. If you moved into one of them 55 and older communities, they take care of all your stuff outside. Just saying. And it's cheaper than a table saw, and it's plenty of yeah, it's way cheaper. You know, you can take it anywhere. So, and it's not like you do it every day. So once you get done cutting that plywood up, you might not cut plywood up for 10 years. So, yeah. If you bought it on Amazon, you could always use it, Dave, and send it back after you're done with it. Tell them you don't like it. That didn't cost you nothing. That's my tip for today. Yes, it was, Daryl. Right, guys, I'm going to get in position for to intermuto. I went to video, then I'm off. All right, Leslie, thanks for stopping by. Good luck with that train. Safe travels home. He's probably been there all day, too. See what Leslie does for his viewers. He puts in a lot of work. You guys need to go over and watch his videos and like them. Hey, Digger, I didn't know AK made that asphalt stuff. Why couldn't you? What's the difference between that stuff and just using plaster, Digger, and like putting paint in the plaster to color it, to color you want? I mean, $8 for that little £8. I don't know how much £8 is. Sounds it's a lot of money for that little container. If you just go to the pound store and buy the plaster, and just add some color to the plaster, wouldn't it the same thing? I don't know. Could add some sand to the paint and paint it straight on. Yeah, I guess. They make a few things similar. The AK stuff has texture and looks and feels like tarmac. Like Dave says, you could just add some sand to it. It'd be the same thing. You need to make more videos on building your layout, J7. J7's going to be taking down his layout. You need to make more videos, Dwight. J7's going to be packing up the truck and moving to Beverly Hills soon. On J7 after you start your new layout. Who says he's going to start a new layout? Maybe he's going to sell all of his trains and take up another hobby. Maybe he's going to be a lobster fisherman. How's the soldering of your flex track going, Dwight? I don't know, Dave. That might be a sore subject. Working on a video now. took my flex track out. I'm using something else. See? He took it out. He reverted back to something else. Good old sectional track. That way you don't have to solder nothing. Fishing in the icy cold North Atlantic is not the same as dipping for catfish in the Louisiana Creek. So what are you saying? That John's not a rough and tough man? He can't take it? Henceforward, my channel will be about my stamp collection. Maybe it will do better. That'd be pretty cool. Can't wait to see your stamp collection. I don't know, man. Maybe it might do better. I really don't know what the stamp collecting community is like. Digger, you can come over and help John be a lobster fisherman. And going to my layout room and turn your layout room into a stamp room. What's up, Mark? How you doing? Yeah, it's alright, man. You got some room in there. You could do something else. Mystic getting closer. You find a place yet? Stamp collectors are fiercely competitive. It's a dog-eat-dog hobby. Not for the faint-hearted. Really? I have some 22-inch curve pieces I use for my curves. What's going on, Mark? I'm trying to design some shelves for my passenger sets. Oh, I thought it was Digger that asked that question. You could call it Mystic John Goes to the Arctic Circle. What, his new channel? How'd he go to the Arctic Circle? He's just collecting stamps. Oh, man. What's up, Plumber 33? It's a great day in Virginia. Like Chris did? I don't know what Chris did. What's going on, Plumber 33? It's a good thing there's a nice breeze or it would be nasty out. $33 is a big number for the Freemasons. Why? What is it? What's it mean? What's it mean, Mystic? What does it mean? Are you a Freemason, Mystic? I bet you are. Chillin'. Went to the bar yesterday for my cousin's birthday. We had a really great time. We had strippers and all. Yeah, they did lap dances. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Faults, what's up? Is Rick Bailey here? Hey, Rick Bailey. I thought the AK asphalt stuff would make an interesting video, but it was, as it turned out, it wasn't that interesting, really. The same result can be achieved with sand, paint, and plaster. Yeah, pretty much, Digger. Sorry to bust your bubble. Yeah, I just didn't know that they made that stuff. AK makes a lot of stuff, man. God, they make so much stuff. Somebody who's like a diehard AK user, they're going to use that stuff. It's just how they are. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is better than plaster. I don't really know. Only you could answer that, Digger, since you have both. It was a good video, Digger. Don't be so hard on yourself. They all can't be winners. Sometimes we make sucky videos. It's just how it is. What was this girl doing? Every video can't be great. What's up, Paul? PK and W. I'd still like to see the video, Digger. No, it's still out there. Jerry, have you seen the filler stuff Digger uses? Yeah, I have. CSX Transportation 6711, what's up? And it was a good video, Digger. Don't be hard on yourself. Digger, one thing I'm going to tell you. You need to speak up with your videos. Sometimes it's hard to hear you. Because you're very low spoken. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Digger Evans Motor Railway. That's my imitation of you. What is it? Where do I get it? Dude, you could probably get it over at Hobby Supply over in New Jersey, because they carry a lot of AK stuff. But it's expensive. It's probably over there. I don't know. It's probably $12 for a little container or something. You don't want it, Rick Bailey. Make something else up. Jerry, I like the Amtrak train video you posted. We don't see overhead power lines around here. Yeah, I know. You guys don't have no overhead power there. You got to go up to D.C. to catch that. But then you guys have diesel down there. We don't get diesel over here. At least on the corridor, for the most part. I mean, we do sometimes, but you won't see diesel trains like you do down there. What's up, Diesel Sparks? What's going on, Bob? How's things with you? Anyone want some red caboose center beams before I modify them? Why are you modifying them? What are you doing with them? What's up with them? They're worth a lot of money. You probably get like $70 a piece on eBay for them things. You sure you want to start hacking them up? I got it from the pound store, Rick Bailey. You didn't get the AK stuff from the pound store, Digger. You got the plaster from the pound store. What's up, mailman? He's talking about the AK tarmac, whatever you call it, tarmac stuff. Anyone heard anything about the center beam flats Rapido announced? Didn't even know that they had center beam flats. Rick, why do you want that AK stuff? Stormy Skies, what's up? How are you? Steven? Jenny? Adding weight and body mount couplers. Okay. The AK I know where to get. The filler I don't. Is it plaster? I think it's a plaster. He mixed it with plaster, so it must be some type of a plaster. Like I said, why can't you just add some sand and some paint to plaster to get the same effect? John needs John Fultz needs it. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he does. I don't know. Make your own, man. Save yourself $10. Just back from where Taos? Where's that place at, Bob? Never heard of that. Cancel. The gondola commercial that Rapido released was hilarious. Oh, I didn't see that. He wants the AK because he sees the potential of the product. Yeah, I don't think so. Planning a model of an Earthship house. Plenty of them in Taos, New Mexico. I don't know what an Earthship house is. Taos, New Mexico, Mystic Southern Railway. New Rapido is coming out with Rapido is coming out with ENS and HO center beams. Prices should. I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Maybe they will. Because probably like I guarantee you the Rapido N scale center beam is going to be like $59, maybe $69. I'll say $59. Maybe 49. Anybody have an idea how much it's going to be? Are you still sticking with N scale, Jerry, do you think? I don't know. For right now. Sorry, my internet connection is bad. No problem. I'm grabbing some of those new Rapido center beams. How much are they? An HO. Yeah, but you know, some people just like certain brands, like those BLMA, Trinity reefers. People love those things, right? And people pay a lot of money for those. You could just go get an Atlas one. It's the same car, same exact car. They bought the molds, but nope. People still buy those BLMA cars on eBay. $70, $100. You can keep that, man. $37 in N scale? That's pretty good. Especially in Canada for Canadian prices, so it's even cheaper here? Maybe? I don't know. I can't see them being that cheap. Earth ships are self-sustaining geothermal dwellings built with used auto tires, discarded glass bottles, and adobe or concrete, recycled rainwater, and totally off-grid. Sounds perfect, Bob. Yeah, hopefully they are, right? You don't have to do nothing. You love your Atlas Tropicana cars. Yeah, right? They're nice cars. They look good, right? But if you would have bought them in BLMA, you would pay a lot of money for them. probably twice as much what you pay for your as ones. And it's just the same car. It's US converted. Okay. So that's a pretty good price, though. That's not a bad price. Because you could probably buy, I see Microtrain center beams for like 28 bucks. I haven't bought one in a couple of years, but they're probably 29 bucks now, 20, 29, 30 bucks. So that's not bad. My Walther's cars cost $20 each. Good enough is an important concept. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, but what is good enough, though? I don't know about you guys, but if I spend 30, $40, 30, 35, $40 on an N scale piece of rolling stock, I shouldn't have to do anything to make it a good car. Walther's cars are really nice in HO scale. Yeah, they look nice. Walther's makes some nice stuff. That Walther's track in HO looks pretty nice. Their turnouts look nice. I'm more about the looks of the track than anything. I want my track to look at least decent. I want my track to look real. Just have when I run trains at the train show because the track's very long. I bought 64-foot reefers when it was still BLMA. Yeah, they're worth a lot of money, man. You get a lot of money for those reefers. Yeah, people on eBay are crazy, man. I've seen those Tropicana ones, $70, man, in N scale. That was like a couple years ago. Then they want like 40 bucks to ship them, 30 bucks to ship them. The best ones are the ones that you see them selling them for like $25 and they charge you $75 to ship it. They're the best ones. Yeah, I like those naked reefers. They're pretty cool. I wish I picked up those Tropicana cars. Yeah, yeah, I know. The last train show I was at, I saw a couple of them, and I was like, I had them in my hand. I was like going to get them, and I was like, nah, they're too big for my layout. They won't navigate my curves very well. So put them back. I think I'm pretty much done buying N scale stuff. I don't want to dump any more money into rolling stock and locomotives. Yeah, it sure is, Dave. You do HO. That's cool. Yeah, a long consist of them looks awesome, but yeah, I don't have the room on my layout. You do. I bet you like five of them would take up like one of my whole sides with an engine. They're big, man. They're cool cars. I like them. Yeah, I see them all the time here too.
Come on. Come on. No. Come on, dude.
Anything looks. Yeah, you're right there. I like long consists of grain cars. Grain cars look cool. The different grain cars. I don't like all the same. I don't like all BNSF grain cars. Or I like all the different types and styles and road names. I came into possession of a bunch of P, F, and E reefers, Pacific fruit growers, huh? Not as fancy as the Biomas. I need to get them out and run them, I think. Are they like the older style Pacific fruit grower cars or like newer cars with those really cool those truck looking reefer units up front? Just not intermodal. Some of the intermodal trains are not bad. You like a long stack train. Some of them are not bad. I mean, some of the, it depends. Like, in my opinion, CSX doesn't have as cool of containers as the NS trains do. NS trains, you see a lot of different containers and nice ones, and you see those. I like those pink one containers. There's a lot of variations of them. They just have a lot of variations of containers on NS as opposed to CSX. That's just my opinion. You like the spine cars? Yeah, I like the spine cars. So, Derail Daryl, when will you get your first payment from YouTube? Tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. The bank truck's going to back up to his door. Or a cool coal drag. I used to like coal trains. I don't like them anymore. What are y'all working on today? I started on 10 undecorated blue box cars for my freelance scheme. Well, you see what I'm working on. Nowhere but the reefer unit is built into the side. Oh yeah, like the old cars. Yeah, I like those units. I really like those old style cars where the reefer unit's built into the side of the car. They're not as high as the newer ones. I like those cars. I like them both, but I like the older ones more because I guess I saw so many of them. Digger, right now today I'm at $1.13. See, he's got the bank truck is backed up to him. Digger, YouTube doesn't send you nothing until you get to your first 100. So you know what that means, Digger. You need to go watch more of Daryl's videos, watch all of his commercials, so that you can make more money. Are the good HO spline cars available? I'm sure there are some good HO spline cars available. I don't know who would make them. Daryl's rich, see? I don't work on anything except my suntan. Yeah. Took me a while to get my BLMA spine cars working well. Yeah, I would imagine that those things are a pain in the butt to get going. Send some my way, Steve and Darryl. We're all funny, aren't we? To pay taxes on it at the end of the year. Yeah, you got to pay taxes on it at the end of the year. I think it's over, if you make over $600, you got to pay taxes on it. That's the same thing with Patreon and all the others. Same thing. $600. That's all right, man.
Go.
They have, yep.
He's never been anybody.
What did Plumber say was so funny? Daryl, now don't let them deposit that into one of your shredder trucks. Yeah, that would be funny. That'd be terrible. Pay quarterly if you have your own business. Is that your tax advice for the day, Bob? The tax man always has his hand out. Sure does. Jerry, I liked your video on the train. Thanks, Decent Sparks. I was thinking of the same thing, PKW. Yeah. Daryl, you could just tell the IRS guys you just accidentally shredded it. So you didn't make no money. Shredded it. Couldn't help it. Or you could just donate it all. Be a write-off. You could donate it to the I don't know, Spotted Owls or something. How would that be? That's good advice, Bob. So Daryl, don't forget to deduct all your equipment for making your videos. You'll be good for a couple years. Good idea, Bob. Glad you're around. Hey, Jerry, is there a Union Pacific up by you? Absolutely none. Not a fan of Union Pacific. Can't stand them. Yeah, write the entire payment off in production costs. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do, right, Bob? Hey, Jerry, that is a great idea. I think I will donate it to Jerry's kids. Those kids could sure use your help. That's coming up, too. September, right? Good old muscular dystrophy. I used to love watching that show, that telethon. I used to love Jerry Lewis. He was funny, man. Jerry Lewis was a hoot. But you got ways to go, man. They're not even going to send you nothing for a while. Unless guys like Digger watch all your videos a bunch of times so that you can make a lot of ad money from them. I hear UPA is a tough place to work. Work culture's not good. Yeah, I thought they were going to go on strike or something. Or was that BNSF? I'm sure No Railroad is a great place to work at. Labor Day, Jerry Lewis was great. Yep, he sure was. I heard that as well, Bob. Yeah. Every railroad is the same. There's a lot of places that are like that. The work culture is just not very good. Not every place can be as great as the place you work at, Mystic. I think Super Chats is where you can make some money more than the watch money. Yeah, yeah. Well, it depends who you are and how big your channel is. For sure. Guarantee you. And first of all, you have to enable Super Chats to get them. There's guys out there like Jawtooth. Jawtooth doesn't have any on his channel. He has no Super Chats, no merchandise, no nothing. He gets all his money from just people watching his videos, and that's it. So it just depends. If you're a little channel, yeah, the Super Chats help. Yeah, you can make a couple $100 every time maybe you do a Super Chat. Maybe you do a show or something. I don't know. Whatever. I don't have Super Chats. Yeah, I know you don't. I won't have them either. So when I get monetized, I'm not going to have Super Chats or nothing like that. Just watch more of my videos, that's all. Digger to the point when I'm in the house working on my layout or modeling or even just playing with trains, I will put your channel on and just let them play in the background. Isn't that nice of him, Digger? I do that with a lot of people's channels. When I go to work, I'll bring up somebody's channel, especially if you have a playlist. Really, if the only way you can do it efficiently and to be good is make sure you have playlists on your channel if you're monetized. Or even if you just need the watch hours to get monetized, make sure you have playlists and have a lot of videos in your playlists. And then that way somebody can do exactly that. When they go to work or when they go to bed or something, they could just let the video playlist run and it does everything. It watches all the commercials, watches all the videos, and then that person gets watch hours and they get AdSense from it. If you want to help their channel, that's a good way to help their channel. And it doesn't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost you nothing. It doesn't cost you a penny. Share your channels, meaning everyone. I'm subscribed to all my people. They are not singer, they are poor. Okay. Internet connection is bad. No problem. Peace out, Diesel Sparks. Okay. See you, Diesel Sparks. I know Jerry helped me in that way, Plumber. A lot of guys help me that way. Just to think this may be the only photo. Good point, Plumber. I will start doing that to support others. Yeah. You just let the channels run. Like I said, if you have a channel, make playlists for your channel. And in that way, people can do the same for you. I did that to get CO over the watch hour mark. Just let his playlist go when I was at work. Yep. I do that for a few channels just to help them out. Yep. That's a nice way to help them out. If you did one every day, a different one every day, you're helping somebody out, Especially if they have a lot of videos in their playlist, I'm going to have to make a playlist. Yeah, make playlists. Yeah, you just set it to autoplay, man, and it just plays them all. Just look at their playlists if they have, I have multiple playlists. And usually my live stream playlist is the most accumulated watch time for videos, most of the videos are over an hour. It's not like, you have 8-minute videos, But, yeah, just put your longest videos into a playlist and That way people can watch them. On a similar note, make sure you give Jerry a thumbs up. Thanks, Bob. Just have to watch the correct playlist. Some channels have the playlists. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, make sure you're watching their videos and not their favorite videos. Then it doesn't work. If it's a playlist, you don't have to engage autoplay. No, that maybe. Yeah, maybe you don't. I don't know. I guess not. I must not have this have seen the comment. I don't know who you're talking to. Darby, PA is a good place to rough in. Sure is. What did Daryl say? Scroll back. You did a live stream. I remember you ignored me. That's how that John 26 is, man. He ignores people sometimes. It's alright. Terry, you are only 40 subs from on a way to go. Do you meet the other criteria? Thanks, Bob. And yes, I meet the other criteria. Yeah, I meet the. I have plenty of watch hours. Yep. Just need 40 more subs. That's it. Playlist will just play start to finish. Yeah, okay. Wasn't sure if you had to hit autoplay or something. But yeah, it's a good deal. Play all. Yeah, something like that. Doing a live stream with someone else helps with chat. It's nice when you're working and stuff. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool when last night when Dave was working on his stuff and we were just chatting and people talking. And, yeah, it helps. Oh, shoot. Pretty soon, Digger's got to go. He's got obligations at 3 o'clock. Can I join a StreamYards panel with my phone? Yeah. All you need is the link and a camera. Yeah, you can join with your phone. Most definitely. So what's that mean? You're going to join? Oh my God, man. Yeah. It'd be cool to have you up there and hear your opinion on some things. Daryl was a great help when I did my river pour. 16, it's cool, my friend. Hey, thanks again for coming on my stream. I really appreciate it. Well, guys, it's been fun. Back to my honeydews. All right, Dave, thanks for stopping by, man. Don't work too hard, dude. Yeah, Dave, you could just take a card out of Digger Evans' playbook and just clutch your chest and tell your wife you're having something and you need to take a break. That's what Digger does all the time. I mean, I missed a great live stream while watching the college football reruns. Hate to say it, you surely did. It was a good live stream, Bob. Do you know? Well, Bob, you need to subscribe to Derail Daryl up there. Right here, Derail Daryl. I would, but I can't. And it was on his channel. It wasn't on my channel. I have to put it up there with one of the bests. Yeah, it was a good stream. It was an informative stream. It was 5 hours, Bob. Yeah, I think it would have been better than watching college football reruns. Works well, but you need to have had real heart attack at least once. That way they won't risk it. Okay. Forgot to, we left that one out there. I was sub to Daryl. First I'm seeing him here. Also Plumber. Yeah, Daryl's been popping around for a little while. So does Mr. Plumber. Yeah, they both got good channels. Daryl's okay for somebody from California. It's not too bad. He's not your typical Californian. And you guys do the same. Don't forget Bob's channel. Bob's got a good channel too. Bob's got a really good channel. He's got a lot of cool tricks and tips on there. I heard these dudes yapping and then nothing, man. It's one of them days. Do you live in Beverly Hills area, Daryl? We're going to learn this here. Norman doesn't live in Beverly Hills. I forget where Norman said he lives. He lives by like the desert or something. Dakman, what's up, Dakman? How was the train show at Kutztown, California? Did you say California? I did. Bob, I don't know if I ever got back to you about the hobby knife. I got the Excel Fit Grip and love it. So you endorse that, John Mystic Southern Railway? The Fit Grip? You going to be their spokesman? You didn't go to Kutztown. We'll be at the Oaks, PA next week. I thought you were going to go to Kutztown. That's all right, man. You can't go everywhere, especially with these high prices of gas. That's a long ride for you. Who's leaving? I'm out. Okay, maybe I'll see some of you at Sidetrack Sunday. Yeah, maybe I'll see you on Keith's live stream tonight at 8 o'clock. All right, Bob, thanks for stopping by, buddy. Have a good evening. Good to see you. Oh, boy. Yeah, DB Tech said he was going to that Kutztown show. I don't know who else was going. I think maybe Nick's Crossing was going. I'm not really sure. I think Nick went to chased a 425 yesterday, but I don't really know. Try to make Heath's live stream. Yeah, it's a little late, man. You might not make it. If I'm awake, I will turn up Heath's live stream to annoy him. I'm sure you will. He'll look forward to it. You might not be awake. You might have a tiring night after you go over to Kathy's stream and deal with all the people over there. $2:45, man. It feels like it's 5 o'clock or something. Digger, are you ready? Are you wide awake? Have you had enough coffee to keep you awake so that you're on your toes? So that you can fight the trolls? Heath loves it. He has a great sense of humor. He takes jokes as well as you know. Yeah, I'm sure he does. Shoot. That's it. Dagman, you're going to go to the fair? I know Salem County Fair, the N scale, South Jersey N scale is going to be at the Salem County Fair. Wasn't the Cumberland County Fair this past weekend, or was it last week? Can't remember. Any train clubs at the Cumberland County Fair? I had some coffee and I have more on the way. I'm tired because of the heart, but I'm ready. Frugal Farmer, what's up, my friend? Man, I need coffee, Digger. I could use some coffee too. Frugal, what's going on? What you got good to tell me? Anything? Something? That ice is melted. If you don't have nothing good, Frugal Farmer, just make something up for me. Cumberland County Fair was last week. No train clubs there. I haven't been there in years. I used to go just to demo derbies. They're lame these days, yeah, I'm sure. I'm about to eat, and well, enjoy your meal that you're going to eat. What are you harvesting right now, Frugal Farmer? Yeah, that's what we all want to know. What are you harvesting? It's raining, and I wish it was raining here. Poor Sandy, man. She got a lot of rain. I hope she's doing okay. Excuse me. I hope she's doing okay. Where does the couple months away from Timonium? Yep. We're just a couple months away from Timonium. Yep. August, September, October. Yeah, basically, yeah. 3. It'll be here before you know it. Saving your money, are you, plumber? Hey, Daryl, I'm harvesting radishes and cucumbers. That's it, man? No corn, no tomatoes, no beans, no squash? Going to train shows is expensive now due to gas prices. Yeah, especially if you got to drive far. Thankfully, being monetized does help. Yeah, sure does. And people watch those train show videos. So they're good for a few views. So those videos will make some money. But, it takes a lot of money to make up for the gas nowadays. My planning was cut short due to my back. Gotcha. That's why you needed a little helper, Mr. Farmer. You could have had Stretchy dig the holes for you. then all you had to do was just drop seeds in the hole. Kick some dirt on top of them, you're pretty good. Hot peppers, Plumber. I'm definitely going to put a video of my club's layout from the Timonium show. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I only have had luck with hemp. You got a garden, Daryl? One sweet pepper, one hot pepper. That's all you need. You don't need a lot of plants. What is your club's name? I normally attend Timonium. Plumber 33. What's your club's name? Closet Branch, what's up? How you doing, buddy? PWM, Prince William Model Railroad Club. Or HO scale. Make sure you go over and say hi. Yell out, hey, Plumber 33. Since we don't know what Plumber 33 looks like. Oh, Jerry, back in the 80s, they grew pot plants. You grew pot plants back in the 80s? You still do. Who you kidding? I was drilling in the yard on my model train. Drilling? Like holes? What are you drilling for? I almost choked. I was looking at that part. You did too, Plumber? You used to grow pop? You still do, Plumber. I'm sure you still do grow pop pants. Okay, I know which club that is. You can't miss me. I normally shoot a video of the shows wearing a Dak Man shirt. Yep, that's for sure. Yeah, I was a rebel then. Then. Like past tense. Don't forget to look for me, Plumber. You know what I look like. Okay, I'm going to clock out. Alright, Digger, thanks for stopping. Have a good stream over there. Keep everybody straight. Don't take no crap from nobody. I never exhale, however. Yeah, sure. Yard switching is called drilling. Oh, okay. Gotcha. How's the drilling going? Did you know that, Mystic? Yard switching is called drilling. I think those people over in the UK call it shunting. It's because they gotta be different. What are you growing tonight, Mr. Farmer? I'll be in the hunt, Jerry. Don't you worry. Okay. Caught a CSX train today. CSX Transportation Rail Fan 6711. I didn't catch the power on it though. I made a short of it. I put it up there on my channel already. Oh, it's raining here, Jerry. So does that mean you're not grilling? Mr. Farmer. Now here's John Wayne out on the prairie, rounding up cattle. And there's the chuck wagon, and it's raining. The chuck wagon still cooks in the rain. Come on, Mr. Farmer. I thought you were rough and tough like John Wayne. grilled yesterday. Okay. I got my road bed laid on both curves. That's cool. Is it all nice and flat, Dwight Curly? There's no like ripples in it or nothing like that, right? Little girls are funny. Well, I do use John Wayne brand toilet paper. It's rough and tough. That's not tough enough. It's flat. Well, it better be, Dwight, because you're not going to get good running trains if it's not flat. Yeah, I would use metal highlights. Highlights to grow, then break the leaves on the roof on my neighbor's roof. Bake the leaves on the roof of your neighbor's roof? That's not very cool. But your neighbors didn't like you. I don't use glue to put it down. I use 3M double sided tape. Ah, cool. So you can peel it up if you need to. It's pretty smart, Dwight. You're smarter than I thought you were. Jerry, how small can my benchwork boards be? Is 1x3 strong enough? I won't be standing on it. Oh, yeah, it's plenty strong enough. Dude, you don't even need them that big. John, they make. Yeah, you plenty strong enough. You could probably use a 1x2. How big's your layout going to be? Take care, CSX. See you, CSX. Thanks for stopping by. Where is Digger? Digger left. He had to go moderate on Kathy Millett's channel. She's a big fancy YouTuber, modeler, and she live streams at 8 p.m. UK time. And Digger's one of her moderators. Digger's got a crush on her, I think. I don't know the dimensions of the space yet. Yeah, man, you could probably make it out of cardboard. Like, I mean, you don't need a lot of heavy material to make your layout with. You don't need 2x4s. 1x3s, 1x2s. You just needs to be straight. That's all. You could even use plywood and stick plywood together. If you were by me, I'd help you. It will be an apartment, so it won't connect to the wall. Yeah. Dude, you could just do modular systems like I did, right? You don't need to make them out of 1x3s. You can make them out of plywood or something, good plywood. There's a lot you could do. I mean, just depends. Chasco, what's up? How's the lumber prices now? Getting cheaper or still the same? Don't know. Anything I buy stuff from a lumber wholesaler, so like my hardwoods, they're just the same. Plywood is expensive. My plywood is like crazy, sickening. It makes me sick thinking about it. but you just pass the price on. Plywood's very still expensive. Like stuff that I used to pay like $49 for is like over 100. And that was like, let me look here, see when this was. $122 a sheet now for the same stuff I paid $49 for. That was back in, that price was back in May. It's calmed down a bit in Virginia as far as the lumber prices are concerned. Yeah. No, I did buy some pine boards at like Lowe's. They weren't that bad. So I think 8-footers were like 1x6 8-footers were like $12 or $13, something like that. Just how it is, man. You're all used to it now. You know, you know, you know. So, Mystic, I take it, yeah, more than doubled. I take it you're not going to try to save anything from your old layout benchwork wise. You should try to save stuff, man. Strap it to the roof of your car. I'm not joking with you. I see people do pretty crazy stuff. I paid $5 for 8-foot 2x4. That's pretty good compared to what it was. Yeah, that is. They were like up to like $8-10, weren't they? 2x4s aren't like things that I buy, but I know they were expensive, crazy expensive. They used to be like, I used to see them for like, when I was building the shelving in my shop, I think I paid like $3.25 at like Lowe's for 2x4s. Those days are gone. Not saving my layout. My bench work was hideous, but I learned a lot since then. Yeah, but like, just because your bench work was hideous, if you try to take it apart, maybe you can use parts of it. It's still good. You know, there are sections of it that you could maybe still use wood wise. Don't, you know, it's up to you. I mean, you know, it's up to you. But don't think that it's all junk. You might be able to use some of it. Mr. Farmer, you still here? So I'm going to tell you something here, okay? Here's a quick little story. I knew this guy, well, my grandfather too used to do this. I knew this Italian guy. He was a tile guy. But he did everything construction wise, build houses, you know. He was an older Italian guy. He was pretty much one of my good friends, man. I learned a lot from that man. And he used to save nails, man, and straighten them out. That's, he saved everything. Saved everything. If he saw lumber sitting on the side of the road, he'd pick it up. If he saw a door somewhere, he'd pick it up. One day he'd use it for something. So don't think your plywood and your lumber is junk. You can use part of it if you want to use part of it. That's the difference, you know, between the generations of before and the generations of now. The generations from years past, they saved everything, man. They made do. They made things work. I'm remodeling my basement, apartment, bedroom. That's why I need 2x4s recently. There's lots of apartments being built in Orlando. They're all stick built. That's true, Jerry. We need to reuse as much as we can. Yeah, like what's I mean, yeah, you try to recycle what you can recycle, right? You save screws. I take I go on a job and I take something apart somewhere or something. I save the screws from it and reuse the screws for something else if they're good screws. You know, everything costs money, and it costs even more money nowadays. So if you can save money by reusing something, you're ahead of the game, man. This is crazy. My mini truck back in the 80s was so low, it would tear the reflectors off the street when I made the lane change. Your mini truck? What kind of mini truck did you have? I will second that, Dak, man. Yeah, the layout I had as a teenager was made of old 2x4s from a house that were torn down. I had to remove the square nails. Square nails, you know what? Square nails are expensive. There are people that still use square nails for stuff, especially reproduction people restoration people. Square nails are very expensive if you go to buy square nails. Most people would throw them away. They're worth a lot of money. But, that's the society we live in, man. We throw everything away. We get done with it, we throw it away. That's how it is. I bet you still got those 2x4s, don't you, Mark? I'm going to go see Digger's moderator skills. Yeah, go cause some trouble over there, Closet Branch. And let him time you out or something. Make him like he's doing something. Datsun 76 pickup. Wow, man. I remember them. And those old Love trucks. You remember the Chevy Love pickups that were just like them? Me and my friend were just talking about that the other day, man. Growing up, there was this dude. He was a Marine. And he married one of the girls in my neighborhood. He was an older guy. And he used to have this Chevy Love truck. And we would ride around in the back of it, And every time I don't see one many, but whenever I see one, wherever, if it's on a TV show or for sale somewhere, I haven't seen one driving around. I think of that dude. It's funny how old things like that trigger memories. A car, a truck, a song, whatever. Yeah. It's great, Deck, man. I grab regular wood pallets every now and then and use the lumber to make stuff out of them. Yeah, I used to use pallet lumber to make stuff with. Some good wood in some pallets. You gotta know how to spot it, but no, my old layout got destroyed when the garage it was stored in collapsed. Damn, man. It's probably the only thing from childhood you don't have, dude. I can't believe you still have your original train, man. Man, dude, that's incredible. Man, oh man, can't believe that. Yeah, I don't have none of my old toys. I was one of them kids that just played with it, broke it, threw it away. Best party times in my life in that mini truck clubs. Ford Courier was my first truck. Yeah, that was a small little truck, right? The Courier. That was like before the Ranger. The Courier. Courier was like the little Chevy Love truck and the Datsun and all those. Gotta run. All right, Mystic. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks. See you maybe at Heath's live stream or something. My original Lionel train sits on its own table. I got it as a Christmas present in 1976. Wow. 2006, 40 years plus. Man, that's pretty good. Yeah, I remember that little tiny Dodge pickup, the D. I don't know what it was called, but I do remember seeing. I remember them. Yeah, I remember them. Did GMC have a little love truck? What was the name of that truck if they had one? I never remember one. That is something, man. The price of pickups, like I can remember, like back in the '70s, like when the square bodied Chevys came out, like a stripped down pickup was like $2,500. Now look at them. Oh my god. Pickups like only farmers drove pickups back then. Right? That's all. Just farmers. Not many people drove pickups. Now look at them. Everybody drives a pickup truck. Even soccer moms drive pickup trucks. I gotta tell you, my little Ford Courier would drive like a four-wheel drive. I put that truck through hell. It would go down mad trails. Yeah, they were tough trucks, right? Everything was tough back then, man. Trucks were made to last. Yeah, they might have rusted out or something, but they ran good, right? I can see you, Daryl, with long hair driving your Datsun around, smoking weed. I was in the first one in my group of friends to get their license. I would load a bunch of skateboarders in the back and we'd drive from spot to spot. That's funny. Skateboarders. It's funny how all the different generations had things that they did. You know, like your generation skateboarded. Mine, I don't know, man. We just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what we did as teenagers. Played football or something like that. Skateboarding wasn't a thing in my generation where I grew up. There was no skateboarding. Many small trucks were just rebadged from another. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wasn't a Zuzu. Yeah, yeah. Pretty much, right? Because that's who was making those small trucks at the time, right? All the foreign people. Isuzu, Toyota, Mitsubishi, and they were all just rebadged trucks. And they still do that to today. It's like who in their right mind would spend $100,000 on a Cadillac Escalade when you can just buy the Chevy Tahoe for 80. But people do. We play football, so too, Jerry. Okay. Those times are gone now. I got out of the clubs when violence and gang members influenced it. Yeah. It's a good thing. You'd probably be in prison now, Daryl. Serving time. So not so many voice detectors really hate me today. I appreciate it when you figuring it out. Yeah, I mean, it just takes a little bit, but it's not that hard to figure out. And sometimes the damn Google thing understands you, sometimes it doesn't. Alexa's the same way. Sometimes, yeah, she just doesn't hear you right. You gotta really enunciate your words. And I was good at, like, before I started making videos, I was really bad, man. Like, sometimes I just would not enunciate my words, and you could understand me, but you know, wasn't as good. They even rebadged big trucks today. Mack trucks are really made by Volvo. Yeah. That's how they do. Yep, the Hobo Shredder. I don't know how we can work that into your channel, dude. Would you change your channel name? The Hobo Shredder? You could do like keep your Derail Daryl, but have like an alter ego Hobo Shredder and dress him up like in a crazy costume. And he pops into your live streams every once in a while. Speaking of, you know, if you go back to some of Iron Brian's videos, Iron Horse Root DR and GW's videos, some of Brian's videos from like a couple years ago, he used to have this when he was doing his, when he was doing his Helix, he would have this alter ego that was like his neighbor, and he was called like RC Rick or something, and he would like be dressed up as like a real Poindexter, and he'd come over and criticize Brian's layout, and he'd walk around and make fun of it and tell him what he's doing wrong. They were funny, man. I wish he would bring RC Rick back. I need to tell him. He needs to have RC Rick come back. No, that's my handle. Your like CB handle? That's your CB handle? Daryl, do you have any shredding trucks on your layout? No, he doesn't have no shredding trucks on his layout. Isn't that crazy? See, that's crazy, right? I'd have shredder trucks on my layout. My layout, I'm going to have a bakery, because that's what I did for 30 plus years. Oh, you will? Okay, you better get a shredder truck. They don't have to be named after you. You could call that shredder company the Hobo Shredders. This is CB handle. 10-4, this is the Hobo Shredder. Is there any bears in the air? Hobo Shredder. That's a good handle. That's a good channel name, too. You know, here's something for you, Daryl. See, I even have cards for my channel, business cards for my channel that have QR codes. I don't hand them out nearly as much as I should. I should start handing these out. You need some Hobo Shredder business cards. Are those RC Rick videos still on YouTube? Sounds funny. They are, yeah. He's still got them on there. Iron Horse Root DR and GW is his channel. Brian is his name. Yeah, they're funny, man. They're really funny because it's totally opposite of Brian. Totally opposite of him. They're funny, man. And it's like, you know, what it is like, Brian's not even there, but Rick sneaks into his train shed and he starts videoing and, you know, critiquing all of Brian's work. It's funny, man. It's so funny. Yeah, you could have the Hobo Shredder pop into some of your videos, Daryl. Dress him up or something like a hobo. But that's it. 2 hours. Heath looks like he's going to have a good stream tonight, laying track. That should be pretty good. Maybe. It should be. Boy, last night it must have been cold in Heath's train room. He kept putting his jacket on, taking it off. It must be really chilly in there with that air conditioner. I forgot to say something to him. I forgot to ask him. Cool plumber really only get reception when I'm in Ontario, California. Oh, really? My CB handle is what man? What man? What man? What man? Is that right? Or Water man? I don't know if that's something that was a mispronunciation, Heath, as long as he doesn't have to open a box. Yeah, but he's probably got to open those track packages, though. That could turn into a long video, man. Maybe really prepared ahead and opened all the packages up ahead of time. Daryl, I'm modeling in 1982 LA area for absolutely no reason. Were you there back then? Of course he was there. And why? Because of all the truck stops. I don't know. For a while on Sidetrack Sunday, people thought my name was Kevin. I thought about doing an April 1st video of me and my twin Kevin. That would be funny, dude. It's still not too late to do that. It's still not too late to do that. Mark's got a lot of funny videos on his channel, too. He does some funny things. I've got to build a racetrack for my boy. Peace out, everybody. All right, plumber, thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good night. Drivers, start your engines. Oh, boy. Notice the wind is like died down. Okay, I read that. It's nice and peaceful without Digger here. I will hit your channel up and sub. Yes, I was back in the 80s. Yep. Sure was. Causing a lot of problems. CHP was chasing him around all the time. Now they have gum in these little bags now. It's like you're a crack dealer or something. Shoot. Daryl, you inside or outside? Outside by the koi pond? Chilling out, having some coffee. Oh, shoot. Ponce and John. I know they were. Ponce and John. It's kind of humid out, man. Daryl. Hey, Closet Branch, did you go to the Kutztown train show? Were you close to West Cotton or Burbank? Well, if so, do you have some photos that you can show us? I don't know. Maybe he does. So what made you pick LA to model? Of all places. Have you been there? What's up with that? What's up with that, Closet Branch? Now the sun's popping out. No train show. Okay. What's up with that, man? Darryl, you still have problems using Prism on your phone to go live with? I'm in one of those 3 R's. The river, the revolver, and the recliner. 3 R's. I'm in the recliner. Gotcha. It's a good place to be. In the house where it's cool. You guys swimming in your koi pond? That's funny if you do. Oh man, something bit me last night. Got this little bump. It itches. Son of a gun. Mystic's gone. John 26:18, you still there? Probably not. Probably left. It was the love bug that maybe. I doubt it though. Maybe bed bugs or something. I don't know. It's too small to be a mosquito. So that's it, man. Who else is here, man? Darryl, Dwight, you still here? Any of the people that were here earlier? Al, Dave, BNSF, you guys still here? You guys need to talk, man. I can't do all the talking. Only the smart ones exited. What's that mean, man? He calls the branch, yes. Those, but no pics. Sorry. Yeah, man, he doesn't want evidence from his teen years. You kidding me? He could still be indicted for that stuff. Killing zombies. How's the zombie world? What stage are you on? You must be like on level 20, or probably level 75 by now, Dwight. We can't talk, only type. Well, you know what I mean? Type, man, type. I like those B23s that you got. They're nice, man. You could add ditch lights to them if you wanted to. Probably they didn't add ditch lights to them to keep the price of them down. That's just my guess. But you could add them if you wanted to. They look fine without them. Now, if you would have bought the Scale Trains version, maybe they would have had ditch lights on them. Curly, that was funny. Dwight plays Zombie Killer a lot. If Dwight's not typing and talking, he's playing Zombie Killer usually. I don't know the name of it, something like that. He plays online with a bunch of people. His name is I forget his name. Dwight, what's your online name when you're playing Zombie Killer? I haven't played in a while. I usually so bad at typing that by the time I finish, I thought you guys are on another topic. That's okay. We can come back to it. It's alright. We make exceptions for the slow kids. Don't worry. I forget his Zombie Killer internet name. Like Grandpa Zombie or something like that. Zombie Slayer, Grandpa Slayer, something like that. Closet Branch, did you go give Digger a hard time over there? And did he time you out? Keep giving him a hard time. Call him names and stuff like that. Let's see what time it is. 3:30. Man, oh man. Jeez. I should have did a, what do you call it, StreamYard stream. That way I could have had somebody on. That way it wouldn't be so boring. No, he was way cool over there. Damn, man. You didn't poke him enough. You got to poke the bear a lot, man, to get him to get angry. What now? I'm the slow kid, son of a bitch. Huh? You're slow typer. You know, that's all. Digger was taming the crowd like a king. I bet he was, man. He does that. He's got a knack for doing that. But you should still give him a hard time. Boy, I hope those little things that bit me don't give me monkeypox. There's a little mosquito in here flying around. I gotta kill him. I haven't seen as many robins as I usually do. There's a couple out here, but I haven't seen as many as I have before. Mark, where did you pick up those engines at? Where's your hobby shop of choice to buy stuff from? I've never bought anything online. Yeah, I've never bought any hobby. I mean, I've bought like scenic stuff, but I've never bought any cars or engines or stuff online. I like to go to the store, see them, pick them up, see what I'm getting. wonder if anybody from last night's show, Daryl, will take the advice that was given to them about their channel names. Be interesting to see. Pre-ordered one from Train World and bought the other Lake City Hobbies in Geneva, New York, which is the home of the Finger Lakes Railroad. That's cool. At least you got a train store that you can go to. Train World's in New York too, isn't it? Like in Brooklyn or the Bronx or somewhere over there. Maybe New Jersey. Jerry, tell us again about your layout size scale. Does it have a name, era you're representing, things like that? So it's 28 by 59. It has no name. The era is modern. What were your other thing? Representing things like that. Yeah, there's going to be about 5 industries on my layout. One's going to be a bakery, big industrial bakery. Another like warehouse type building. A restoration car shop like train cars. My woodworking shop. And a lumber yard. That's about it. It's basically going to be like an industrial park type of a look. Not many trees, grass, more grass, more ornamental trees if there's any trees. That type of a thing. It's not going to be like a town, no houses. There might be a diner on it. That's about it. See you, Chaz. Have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe I'll see you on the Heath's live stream. But yeah, well, I mean, maybe the industrial park will have a name, but the railroad, I don't think will have a name. Maybe the one serving the industrial park will. I don't know. I haven't really thought that far ahead. It'd be cool if it did, but I don't. It's okay if it doesn't. I'm not like one of them dudes that has to have a name for everything. And I just want to run trains. That's all. Should start making videos building your layout. I already built it. I just got to finish it. I just don't feel like it, Dwight. I know I should do something, but I don't feel like doing them. Really don't feel like working on it. Just do it. When's your next video coming out, Dwight? About your new layout design. Closest hobby shop to me is about 25 minutes away, but it's small, not much new stuff. There's one in Syracuse, so they're over an hour. Lake Cities is 2. Okay. Yeah, 2 hours, that's a lot to travel to a hobby store. You just might as well order stuff online, unless you're out there or something. Just run trains, especially in my streams. Yep, just run trains, especially in my streams. Yeah, it's cool to see your trains running in the background. Right, that's what your channel's about, really. Right, trains. I need a TV behind me, and I could just run videos of trains. That'd be good. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. come back and watch some of my layout videos. I have a playlist of my layout when I started building it and where I'm at now. Yeah, I have a bunch of playlists. Excuse me. I could use some coffee. I think I'm going to head out soon. Give it to 4 o'clock. I thought for sure I'd see a train over here. I'm on the back little secondary. Probably, you know how it is. I'll leave and there'll be a train coming. Shoot. Excuse me. Because I'm a viewer as well, I don't want to see trains run in the background. As I'm a viewer as well, I do want to see trains. I do want to see trains run in the background. Yeah, they're always cooler when you can run trains in the background. Trying to kill this thing. They're dropping like flies. But that's it. Now it's getting boring. Well, you know what that means. Here's the radio. Clicks. I don't think anything's coming. Meet and greet at Horseshoe Curve, huh? How far is that for you? It's 3 hours for me. Yeah, about 3 hours. I don't know. Horseshoe Curve, I don't know. I think I'd rather go to Steamtown than Horseshoe Curve. It's okay. I've been there. You know, it's okay. If I organize it, honey, I'll show up. It's 4 hours away for you. Steamtown's a lot closer. Steamtown will be a cool meet and greet. You could do a lot there. Trains, trolleys. You could at least ride trains there. You could go rail fanning around there too. It's rail fanning spots. Oh, know what kind of action they get. I'm sure they get some decent action. Yeah, Horseshoe Curve's okay. Big Altoona and Scale Show, yeah. I think in August it's coming. Big Altoona and Scale Show. Well, I don't know how big it is. I've never been to it, but look at that bird. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Jerry, how far is Steamtown from you? I'm an hour away. Really? Damn, you're close. Probably 3 hours, 3.5. I don't know. 3 hours for sure. So, Steamtown's at the top of the state. I'm at the bottom of the state, just straight down. Yeah, I think it's around 3 hours. You're close, man. I didn't realize you were that close to it. You could be living there. we could all meet up at Bernie's Model Trains there, and I don't know what town it is in, but I think it's in Scranton. Bernie's Model Trains. Go over to Steamtown. Check that out. Go ride the trolley. That's a good place. It's a lot to do there. You got some cool museums up there in New York, too. Like the fall would be a good time to have something because of the leaf change and all that sort of stuff. That'd be a nice time. Anywhere, even at Horseshoe Curve, that'd be the best time to go. You don't want to go to Horseshoe Curve in August when it's hot as snot. But if you want to do one at Horseshoe Curve, you should do one. If people come, they come. If not, they don't. I'm sure people will come. Just like anything else. Give them enough advanced time to make plans, and they would, it's easy. But if you say, hey, next week I'm going to have a meet and greet at Horseshoe Curve, you might be the only one there from the group. But you never know. There's a bunch of little railroad museums in New York I want to visit and show on my channel. Yeah, you got a lot of cool museums up there. Railroad museums, trolley museums. Trying to think of that trolley museum in New York. I think it's up by, like, Rochester. Holy crap. I think it's up by Rochester. I'm not sure. New York State Trolley. I can't remember what it is. But they have trolleys and they have trains. My friends have been to it. I haven't been to it. There's a lot of nice railroad museums up there. Plus, you got like a lot of little excursion railroads up there, like in the Adirondacks. What is that? The Adirondack Railroad something, or Adirondack and something Railroad. Gotta run, my friend. Great stream. All right. See you, Daryl. Have a good night. Maybe I'll see you on Heath's stream later. Maybe not. How's the Greenberg show at Hoax? Do they have a lot of used N scale vendors? Yeah, I mean, it's hit and miss, That's next weekend, isn't it? 16th and 17th. It's hit and miss. I don't want to say it sucks, and I don't want to say it's a great show. It's just, you just never know who's going to be there. Yeah, there could be a lot of people selling used N scale stuff. It's just really, you just don't know. I don't know if one time of the year is better than the other. I don't know if it's better in, like, their winter show. I don't think so. But you never know. Just, go online, right? Get the discount ticket. That way you'll save $2 and it won't be so bad if it sucks. That's all I can tell you. I mean, yeah. That's my advice to you. Go online, buy the discount ticket, save $2. If you go on Sunday, it only costs you like $8 or something. And, it's no big deal if it's a bad show. But if you go on Saturday, I think it's more money on Saturday. But, if you're looking for something, I don't know what to tell you. I'm cheap. I go on Sundays. I'm thinking if I'm doing a meet and greet for the 2-year anniversary of my channel at Freeport, New York train viewing platform. There's a suburb of that's around. Question is, what size birthday cake do I get? Wow, man. Why don't you just get cupcakes? Get like 3 dozen cupcakes. That way it's easier. It's easy to get rid of cupcakes. That would be pretty cool, though. When is your 2-year anniversary? Next year? You'll probably find more used N-scale stuff than new N-scale stuff there, though. It could go either way, It just really depends what vendors come. If you go online and see their vendor list and then check their vendors out, sometimes they'll say, what they bring, if they're N-scale vendors or, if you check them out a little bit, maybe you can see. So if there's like a bunch of HO vendors, then, and like the last time I was at Oaks, Yankee Dabbler was there and was very disappointed with the amount of stuff that they brought with them as opposed to other shows that I've been to that they've been to. They didn't have much. So I was disappointed in that fact. But yeah, that's what I would do. Go check the vendors out. There's certain vendors that are good vendors that have a lot of N-scale stuff. 8/26/22. So that's coming up, dude. Everybody loves cupcakes, man. Can't go wrong with cupcakes, right? You just get a box of cupcakes, a couple boxes of cupcakes, and then you don't have to worry about having this cake and cutting it up and, all that other stuff. I mean, granted, you're not going to get little trains on your cupcakes, probably. Maybe you would. But, you should do it, man. Start putting it together now. Don't know who's coming. I think I have a trolley thing that weekend. Put it out there, man. What can people do? Not show up? And then, like I said, at least you can give cupcakes away pretty easy. Everybody would love you. You just walk up and down the street giving out cupcakes. Then if you make little flyers for your channel and give them the cupcake and a flyer, maybe you might get some subscribers. Could toss cupcakes at passing trains. Yeah, you could. Maybe give them out to the train crews too. Hand them up like on the old the old way they used to do train orders. Get a stick with a nail in it, pop it in the cupcake, and hand it up to the train crew. But you got to make a little sign a little bit back from the train and tell them there's a cupcake pickup up ahead. Give them fair warning so that they can at least get a cupcake. That would be pretty cool, though, Mark. You should do it. Make a little video about it. Do it now, though, so it gives people time. That's a virtual rail fan spot too, isn't it? I gave up buying new modeling stuff because of money. I am only buying used. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, I would rather buy used stuff too, if there's something used that I like, you know. But yeah, I don't blame you, man. Like I said earlier, man, I'm pretty much done buying N-scale stuff, trains and cars and engines and stuff. You know, I'm done. I'm not going to buy any more stuff that way. You know, I might buy some. I don't think I need anything for my layout. I have all my trees that I want. I have my grass, and maybe I might buy like little shrubs or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll make some or something. I don't know. Maybe little things, 3D printed stuff, trash cans, things like that, dumpsters. That's about it, man. Did I work today? No, it's Sunday. No, I didn't work today. So virtual railfan is there. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, virtual railfan. So that would be cool, man. You could have virtual railfan. You'll be on virtual railfan grab bag. I think you should go for it, man. I'm sure some people would show up. You might have a lot of fans that live in that area that watch your channel. I couldn't even tell you my channel anniversary. I have no idea. I thought there used to be maybe there is somewhere. I'm just not looking in the right spot that said when you join YouTube. I want to think that's like 2007 or 2008. I don't know. We can see your meeting on. Yeah, you could. Yeah, so yeah. It'd be like having other, people there, but not really there, Just like being at Strasbourg meet and greet, people watched, they couldn't attend. So they watched what was going on. I mean, you're not watching everything, obviously, but at least there you could pretty much because you're seeing the same stuff that you would see live. You're not wandering off on a train or something. Maybe just get some tasty cakes or something. You guys have tasty cakes up there? Get some chocolate cupcakes from Tasty Cake or something. That way you can keep them in the pack and they won't go bad. If nothing else, there are usually people there. I should sing Happy Birthday, My Life's Tracks loudly. Free advertise. Yeah, you could. You could get, dude, I'm telling you. You go there with cupcakes, people are going to love you. And you could get them all to sing Happy Birthday, My Life's Tracks. You can have a My Life's Tracks YouTube sign you make up. And you get free advertisement. You might pick up some subs. Hand out some little flyers with your channel on there. You'll probably pick up some subs. I would do it. If it's not that far from you, and it's no big deal. It's fun. It would be fun. Plus, you'll make it fun because that's what you do. You make your videos fun. You'll have a good time. I say do it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, man. 4 o'clock. It's 4:01. Been on for 2.5 hours. Well, I'm gonna head home and cool off. Oh, look at that thing! That big wasp. Yeah, Heath is on tonight. Heath looks like he's gonna have a good show tonight. Big banner across the tracks where Virtual came and pick it up. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, all you got to do is just get like one of them thumb core boards, at the dollar store for $1. Write on it, and you'll be on Virtual Ralph then. You'll be on their grab bag and everything. And you'll get free advertisement. Maybe you'll hit 1,000 subscribers just from that live stream. You never know. All right, man. I'll see you guys on Humanity Junction's live stream if you're on. So, Sidetrack Sunday tonight at 8 o'clock. Heath is going to be laying track. It's going to be a joyous event. Sparky, you're still here. Well, enjoy the rest of your day, Jerry. Thanks for hanging out. I got the main part of my car shop done during this. Anytime I could help you, my friend. Alright, man. See y'all later. Have a good night. See you somewhere. Thanks for hanging out. See ya. Gotta hit the end, brother.